Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for the month of October. I can hardly believe I'm saying that. Taurus, I have pulled your 9-card spread and let's get into your energy for the month of October. You are showing up here as the Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. These both came out together, but the Page of Pentacles feels like a much lighter energy to the Queen of Wands. This is a time where you might be feeling vibrant, enthusiastic, wanting to shine your light out into the world, wanting to kind of take that center stage. Whatever you've been working on, putting your energy into, investing in, this is a time where you want to radiantly shine that out into the world. And I love that. With the Page of Pentacles coming out with it, this is likely a cause and effect situation where if you shine your light, if you be you, proudly, joyously, radiantly, confidently, then there's some opportunity that comes to you. And it's tied into your money, most likely, or your resources. That's what the Page of Pentacles suggests there. I'm going to jump to your Oracle message because it reflects back that Queen of Wands energy, and it's Starseed, what lights you up. This message could continue being a guiding light for you for the month of October, and reminding you that whatever is going on in the periphery, your immediate environment, around the world, sticking to what lights you up can be a place that you can come home to. And it can be a place where you find a lot of solace in the month of October. In your environment, you got a very contrasting energy with the Hermit. And this is a very isolated, very alone energy. I love seeing the Hermit because it indicates going within to find answers. And it indicates that the Hermit is capable of shining light from their own experiences, from what they find by being in that darkness that he's surrounded in. You can see that in the card. But it feels so contradictory to your energy as the Queen of Wands, Taurus. So this could show up as just a Virgo in your environment that shines something back to you that maybe you've needed to see that's going to be beneficial for you on your journey. But this could also be kind of an environmental energy that doesn't reflect back to you the energy you feel inside yourself. And if you're feeling this radiant Queen of Wands energy, Taurus, the advice is to not allow the environment to make you dim your light. And maybe even that's more of a reason in your environment to be that light. There's something around there. It's definitely tied to your experience for the month of October, but it could go a number of different ways. So to just stay pure in your own light and in your own energy, sticking with that which excites you and lights you up, is how you'll continue to rise above and shine your light as the Queen of Wands. Now your energy came out first card out with the Hierophant. I love to see that. And it suggests the need to be super stable and solid in who you are. The need to be present on your throne. And it also offers a piece of advice to ride the waves of change. Now I know that's not like the easiest Taurus theme. It's not the easiest theme for a lot of people, but especially for Taurus archetype. But it's suggested here that even when there are like tumultuous waters going on around you, even when people are trying to bring you down into their stuff, or maybe it's even something in the world that you feel has the capacity to overwhelm you, there's a piece of advice here to ride that wave of change without getting completely swooped up or engulfed in it, and to stay really, really sturdy in your own energy. That's a strong message here. It's reiterated with you coming out right after that as the Queen of Swords. This is your energy as well. And there is some sword energy right down the middle of your reading that we're going to talk about, because it suggests that there is some truth that you're going to need to stick to. And that comes through as another piece of advice for the month of October. To be super solid in your own energy, but also willing to stand for it in your truth and with your words. And that starts with the mind, especially when we talk about sword energy. That starts with your mind. I sense that leading up to the month of October, you've been really moving forward fast. You got the Chariot next. And you have been determined. You've shown a lot of strength, which is very typical for Taurus energy. It's beautiful. But this also feels to me like a whole nother person. Now, it could be a Cancer with the card of Cancer being the Chariot, but it doesn't have to be. It's definitely someone with a lot of watery energy. Right underneath them, we have sitting the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So we love to see the Nine of Cups like this, right? This emotional stability. But reversed like this, it suggests that there is a lack of emotional stability here. Again, I'm sensing this is someone from your past. Generally, my first row resonates with past in the 9-card spread. And this could even be with a Libra. If anyone in the month of October is coming in with any sort of like swiftness, trying to get you to move, trying to rope you into their energy, which is very contradictory to yours. If anyone is trying to bring that in or, desperately need something from you, that feels so contradictory to the cards that are showing up in your energy. And take note of that. Take note of who needs so much from you, who's trying to just grasp, kind of at the feet of this Hierophant. I would be cautious and conscientious of who is coming back around in your life, because after the Nine of Cups there, we have the Star card. And this, again, we love to see in the upright, right, with healing. But in the reverse, it suggests a lack of healing. And we know how long and drawn out this journey is to get to the Star in the upright, right? And to get past the Star. And I'm sensing that if you don't spot this situation, this person, this old dynamic, whatever this is that's coming to you, maybe charging forward, and there's emotional turmoil going on, but maybe there's some type of veneer or mask that's going to be worn by this person or this organization or whatever the case is, this could set you back. And that's kind of the warning here. To not allow yourself to get engulfed, to wield your sword, which you have, which you learned how to use at this point too. And that you staying steady as the Hierophant, radiant as the Queen of Wands, there is this overarching justice energy in your reading, and this is in the middle of the spread. And this justice energy always wants to be there and always wants to be present, right? It's the law of cause and effect. This is the law of karma. And again, you might be dealing, there could be some significance with a Libra here. But you taking those morsels of advice from this reading of being strong in your own essence, in your own power, being willing to just speak your truth, right? This isn't a Knight of Swords. I want to point that out. This is a Queen of Swords. So there's a steadiness. She doesn't need to get off her throne to say her truth, right? And then after the Star in the reverse, you got the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely this reiteration around being firm in your truth. And again, that ties into the mind. If you needed this time to do any type of energy healing work, any type of, I don't know if it's therapy, there's something around just cleansing out anything that would continue to tie you to this emotional unavailability or this lack of fulfillment, this feeling that it's like a disassociation from gratitude, not recognizing what's present, not recognizing what one has. And maybe that's an indicator for you of who can hang, right? Who can hang in this energy. It's not going to be people who are going through their hermit phase, even if you love them, even if you want to be there and you can show support. when people are going through Hermit phases and things like this, or when people are in a state of deep healing. But whatever the thing was that you had to heal from, whatever process you had to go through and unlearn some wiring that was happening, whether that was wiring that taught you that you needed to like people please or take care of everyone else and that your needs didn't matter, whatever that was, Taurus, that thing you had to learn, because whoever this is for has gone through this in the upright. And the caution here is around not setting yourself back, right? Because those are internal processes. Like, to come into emotional wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups in the upright, someone has to go through those stages of the major arcana to get out of this space and into that. So some advice here at the end of your reading is Ace of Swords. Speak your truth. And if you're not speaking it, you can stand in it, right? Sometimes it's not necessary to actually like say the thing, but to stand firmly in who you are, to keep reconnecting with that part of you that lights you up and that has you feeling really, really good in this radiant and confident energy. And Taurus, if anything is trying to move in swiftly, if anything is trying to like kind of bring you down off that throne is what I'm sensing. And I don't mean like bringing the ego off the throne. I mean like your own emotional stability, your own well-being, your focus on your own projects, your own goals. If anyone's trying to just swoop in here and do something like really quickly, the advice here at the end of the reading is to move slow and steady. Knight of Pentacles. I generally really like seeing a Knight of Pentacles, and I think Taurus has no problem with moving slowly and steadily, right? So you can take one step at a time. You can kind of plod your course. If someone is trying to rush in and takes issue with that, that's a really big indicator that that energy doesn't align with you and it doesn't match you. At the bottom of the deck, you also got the Hermit card, which was your energy. So if there's any time where you feel like you need to take some energy back for yourself, you need to take some time alone, or look within for your own guidance and answers, underneath that, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the Strength card. I'm going to take them all. And that is so beautiful because it suggests that you have the capacity to go within you, as we all do, and to find that emotional wish fulfillment and support, and to do that confidently and reconnect with your inner strength. And I love that for you. All right, Taurus, have a beautiful month. Take care.